Hi, this is the Cello Part 2 Adagio Cantabile by Beethoven. One of the hardest things about this piece, I think, is just going to be going slowly. It's a very, very slow piece. We have some shifting around to do, but it is slow, so you have time to get there. Just don't try to rush and take it too fast. Please put in metronome marking quarter note equals 66. It's not actually written in the part, but that's about the speed that we're going to be taking it. So if you want to practice with metronome just to help keep yourself from rushing, that would be very, very helpful. Okay, so I'll start from the beginning and show you how we get around some of these high notes. 2, 3. Now you shift up to a G. And you might want to check out with your open string G. And that'll be a second finger. 2, 4, and then 1. And that 1 is just going to be right on your tape for the note D. Then 2, 3. Okay, so there's no stretching there, no shifting. It's just 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Shift up to a 1. Now right here, you're going to cross strings with your second finger, just sort of just in front of the first finger on the D string. So here's your 1. Cross over 2. Shift up to an A. I'm sorry, a C. Reading treble clef. That's a C. Test it with your open string C to see if you found the right note. So there's your C, and then stay right there. 3, 1. Shift back to a 2. That's 2, 1, 4. Okay, so let me play all of that through from the beginning so you get the feel of it. Crossover, shift up 4. Now very softly, you're just going to sort of pulse with the bow. Okay, and that's called portato, when you just push, 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 push. It's not really stopped bows. It shouldn't sound choked or rigid, just a little gentle push bows, push, push, push. So we do that until about measure 21. So measure 21. Okay, right there. So there's not really a note that you can check with to make sure that that's in tune. You just sort of have to play it by ear. That's an F sharp. You could play an F sharp down here to see if it's the same note. But it's only just for one note. Then you shift back to first position. Okay, so from 21, that sounds like. Okay, so if you can find that one note, then the rest should be a piece of cake. All right, measure 26. Now we have, this is an octave. Okay, so that should be 2 on the D string, from an A to an A. Okay, remember 2 beats on each of those, they're very long. And then you just reach across the string. So this is on the G string, so right there where your 2 was, you're just going to cross over with your 4. Doesn't sound good. So just 4, 2, 2, 1, 1. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, so that just lies all right under the hand there. 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, and then you shift back on the 4 as it's marked to the C for first position. Okay, then these triplets sound like 1 and a 2. Watch that C sharp there, that's very high. Okay, so your first finger's on the D, then the 2 goes right next to it, 3, shift open, shift up to a 1, Now, just like before, cross over with your 2. Then you shift back to first position. Okay, then finally at the end, it's kind of hard to see, but counting from the end 1 to the 3rd measure from the end, that C, they want a 4. They actually want that up on the D string because it's, first of all, it's kind of a darker quality sound than if you played it down here. That's just kind of a brighter sound. So they like the darker sound up high in the string. And then it also sets you up well for this, because if you try to play this, the last triplets in first position, you end up crossing strings a lot, and it's not as pretty. So the triplet should start on a 2. It's 2 1 2, shift up to a 4 3 1, and then shift back 4. Okay, so it goes 2 1 2, shift up a little, 4 3 1, and then shift back to a 4. Okay, so let's find that C again. And again, you can test that with your C string. Okay, so it's 4 3, a little bit farther back for the 2, and then 4. Should be peeing this amount. I'm playing it too loudly. Okay, but please don't rush. Take your time with it. Work on getting it in tune. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece. If you haven't actually heard it, it's from a piano sonata nicknamed the Pathetique Sonata. So take a listen to the actual piano sonata just to get an idea of what we're supposed to sound like. But also you can find a recording of this on the J.W. Pepper website. So if you want to hear the actual string arrangement that we're doing, you can hear it there as well. But please, please, please practice this. I know it's a challenge, but it's going to really help you to get around your instrument. Good for you.